Good morning, everybody. I am glad to see you. I need your help today. I've got a little bit of a problem. Said, who here is strong? Are any of you like, I am strong? And I see some hands. I have been having a problem. I thought I was pretty strong. I thought that it was there. Is that I have been trying all morning to get that screw into that piece of wood, and I just can't do it. Is that I put all my effort, Is there anybody willing to try putting it in? Trent, you're willing to try it? All right, you just screw it on down there, man. I want to see these muscles. How's it going? He's trying. We'll give him that. Don't cut your hand, by the way. I don't want to be that pastor. All right, Trent, did you get it? Oh, wow, that's a red face. All right, you can pass it back. How did it move? Not at all, bro. Not at all. You're breathing pretty heavy, though. He gave it his all. I mean, I've been giving it my all. What's my problem, though? Am I going to be able to get this screw in there by myself? You still believe in me. I like that. She's like, you can do it, Pastor. No, the fact is this, is that I am not strong enough. You are not strong enough. The fact is that by my strength, I am not going to get that screw into that piece of wood. See, but too often in our lives, too often we sometimes can kind of be that way. I've got to be strong. I've got to be tough. I've got to do it myself. Or I liked it when my girls were really little. They would tell me do it self, Daddy. Me do it self. Is that sometimes we like to believe that we are stronger than we are. The fact is though, we are not strong enough. The Apostle Paul comes and talks to us today about standing firm in the strength of God, standing firm in Him who is our strength and our stronghold. See, we, by our power, can't do it, but God, in His power, can be at work in us. See, God has given us something called a tool, right? Is that if I have a tool, that then I'm going to be able to go ahead and get that screw to start going into that piece of wood, right? Was I strong enough? No. But the fact is that God gives us strength when we find ourselves feeling weak. God gives us His very promise and His truth. Today is that He even says that He gives us a tool. He gives us equipment to protect ourselves. That God has given us the very armor of God. The armor of God to protect us, to defend us from the evil temptations that may come, that we may not be strong enough to stand against sin ourselves. But Jesus, His strength is there for us, and His forgiveness and promise as well. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to thank God for His power, His strength, and His gifts. But also in our sermon, we're going to talk more about what it means to put on that armor of God. So I invite you in the congregation, please repeat after me. Dear Jesus, we thank you that you are strong even when we are weak. Help me rely on the power of your word and your great forgiveness so that I can fight the battle against sin. Amen.